Hi students. Are you losing points because of your APA citation? If that's the case, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks here. So in this course, APA really only applies to the citation. I'm not asking you to write a paper. You don't have to write any papers in this course. So you don't have to worry about title pages or paragraphs or anything like that. All I want you to focus on right now is the citation. And other instructors, other courses, you may have to use more information on this page. But for medical terminology, I just want you to learn how to cite your sources correctly. So on the left hand side, you'll see that there is a tab called References. If you click on that, or if you hover over it, you're going to see a bunch of choices. Now most of you are going to be using your textbook for your citation. So you're going to be finding a lot of your information in a textbook. We'll click on Textbooks. Rasmussen has several different types of textbooks. So if we scroll down, you'll see there's a VitalSource textbook example here. You'll see a Flat World textbook example. Now the type that we're using is an F.A. Davis textbook. That's the publisher of our textbook. And if you take a really close look, the example that's given here is your textbook. So all you really have to do is copy this information, right? It's using the author's last name, first initials, the date of the date it was published, the title of your textbook, the edition. It's a PDF form, so that's where the portable document format comes in, and then the date or the place that it's retrieved from, which is the publisher's website. So if you really want a shortcut, here it is. That's exactly what your citation should look like for a textbook. But you might also have to use some other sources. Some of your course project work requires you to do a little bit of an internet search or additional research. If you were to find information on a website, go up here, click on Websites, and we'll scroll down. There's several different options here. If the website that you found has an author listed, you will use this format right here. The author's last name, first initial, period, parentheses, date. You can read through that. I know you can do that. But if you find a website that does not have an author listed, and it might be a corporate author, so if you're using Mayo Clinic, they always publish everything as a corporate author. They don't list individual people. So this would be a good example here. The corporate author would be Mayo Clinic, period. Then the date, the website article title might be hypertension or whatever you're looking at. You list the title of the article there, and then retrieved from, and put the address that's in the address bar at the top of your page. Alright, if there's no author at all, well, I hesitate to even show you this one, because if there's no author, it's probably not a reliable source, but you might run across this situation. So if you do, the article title goes first, then the date, then retrieved from, and your URL. If you find one with no date, that's probably a really poor source. If there's no date at all, I most likely wouldn't use it. But anyway, there are options. So if you're wondering, why am I losing points because of this APA format? It's because you're not following this format. One last thing about that, I don't care about your font size, font or text size. Other instructors may, but all I really care about is if you're following this format, not necessarily what the font is. So if you have additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will check in with you again soon. Thanks.